tired and drunk early than us. Because
I never get drunk.
Okay, not drunk.
Thank you.
Tired. So today we were here thinking about like what are we going to talk about, and I'm like, I think we should tell people the differences we have, me and Brandon, like in real life, what we go through as we are.
In other words, she wants to embarrass me.
Not embarrass you. I just want to tell people the differences. You're also going to be embarrassing me.
Embarrassing. Okay, we'll see who's more embarrassed at the end of this.
So I'm going to go with number one.
That's
Brandon likes doing the toilet naked. What? Brandon likes doing the toilet naked.
When I'm at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm at home and I'm just wearing like shorts and a t-shirt, I'll take the t-shirt off, I'll take the shorts off, and then I'll go and do my business.
Yes, you strip naked before going to the toilet. You have to address everything, then you go to the toilet, then get out of the toilet naked. And then just stand there, wash your hands, do your business, and then dress up again.
Yeah, but it's just two items, a shirt and some shorts. You act like I got on a whole suit. I got to take off my pants, my shirt,
but still, like,
my tie.
You go in the toilet naked, that's the point. I don't.
All right.
I'll go with my clothes on.
Okay. And number two, I found this kind of odd, but in America normally we have our cereal with cold milk.
Yeah.
But apparently in Uganda they have their cereal with.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
No sneezing, but they have their cereal with warm milk. Okay.
I don't know, I'm getting. But yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, with cereals, you like
cold milk.
Cold milk.
And she likes warm milk.
Yeah, for us, like if you're going to do it a bit, so cornflakes, we cook the milk, then you do the milk with the cereals.
No.
And for him, he just gets the milk from the fridge to his plate and then make the.
I put some sugar in there with the milk.
Yeah. For me, I like to cook my milk.
The only time we use hot milk is when we're doing oatmeal. But if we're just doing regular cereal, it's cold milk.
Oatmeal you cook.
Yeah.
Milk. Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay.
All right. So, come on. Why you got to talk about this one? I'll let her talk about this.
We have a video of this one of me trying to imitate you in the house. When Brandon gets a call, you get dizzy when he's on the phone call because he walks all over the place. He'll go to the bedroom, first bedroom, go to the second bedroom, you go to the other balcony, you come to this balcony, you move all over the house.
I'm just making sure you're not listening to my conversations.
But if you're walking around me, then I'm listening.
I don't know, I guess it's a habit. I only apparently do it when I'm on the phone with my parents.
You do it more with your parents at the phone?
I guess.
I think with everyone. I think the person who actually calls you and you be in one spot is your share.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what you said to your best partner. You just be like all over the place, and then I'm like, settle down, Mr. Abby.
All right. See, how are all these about me? We haven't done one about you yet. All we did was some milk.
And for me on my calls, for me maybe what I do mostly is put my phone calls on speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more of a speaker person than sit in one place.
All right, next one. I guess in general, Americans talk louder than Ugandans. Ugandans are soft-spoken and quiet. Americans are, I guess, a little bit louder than Ugandans.
Yeah, I think it gets better by more time you spend here. By the day you come back, you're really, really loud. Like when you come back, sometimes they're like, babe, I'm right here. I'm like literally right here. No need to shout. You notice that I tell you more when you just come back and be like, babe, I'm here.
Yeah, I guess it takes me a while to get used to bringing my volume down.
Yeah, then you come back to that normal volume.
And about the, you say that I don't use all my words, they just all run together. What do you say?
You do, but like sometimes I understand you. Like sometimes I was, like as sometimes you don't understand me. I tell you something, and once after telling it to you, be like, tell it to yourself. You be like, you're trying to say it to yourself, and I don't know if I tell you like, let me just say a dog, and you don't understand it. You say it to yourself, and then you be like, babe, a dog. You mean as in D, as in Daniel, or as in then you spell it yourself, then you get it. I'm like, yes, I mean that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another one, I have no patience.
Yeah.
She has all the patience in the world, apparently, and I have none. So, which is true, but I'm getting better.
It's true. I'm good with just letting things be. He just doesn't let things go. He needs a day to process. I need 5 minutes to process.
One big difference is in Uganda, if you're going to get your nails done or have anything done to your nails, show them your nails, baby. More than likely, it's going to be a man doing your nails, not a woman. So I know that's a big difference. In America, mostly we see women doing the nails, but over here in Uganda, you won't see any women doing the nails. It'll be all the men. Men do all the nails over here. So that's a unique difference. I guess not with us, but I guess with the countries we come from.
Yeah, I remember I was going to a salon and then you're like doing your hair and someone is doing my nails and you're like, babe, what does your nail? I'm like, yeah, it's the guys that do the nails in Uganda, but yeah. You can find a few women, but really it's rare and they are very, very few. Okay,
and one other difference between us is Hajarah keeps all her information close to the heart, and I'm like an open book. So that's the big difference. I know with us, I have to learn to kind of hold my tongue sometimes and not talk as much as I'm used to talking.
But I think I'm that point, like if it's your parents you're telling to, I don't mind. But if it's other people, it's a problem. But if you're just telling your parents, I'm like, okay.
Hajarah works for the Secret Service of Uganda. She keeps all the secrets for Uganda. And they're all up here. And nobody else knows them but her.
You know them.
Not all the secrets.
What are the secrets?
I don't know, you tell me.
My secret. Yeah.
Okay.
We start to party in Uganda.
Oh, another thing is partying out here. Like, you know, when I go out, you know, normally I don't start drinking till like maybe 10 p.m. I'll pregame from like 10 p.m. to 11:30. Then eventually I hit the club.
Yeah.
In Uganda, they start pre-gaming at like 8 a.m. Well, okay,
it depends.
Not 8 a.m., but for the most part, they'll start going out drinking at 4 p.m., 5 p.m., right. And they won't stop until like 6 o'clock in the morning. If I start at 4 p.m., I'm going to be done by, 10 p.m., 11 p.m.?
Yeah.
I can't hang with
By
that.
the time it's midnight, Brandon just wants to go home. And for me, I've just started to party. The difference is you really want to get out of the house to go out. And sometimes I'll be like, let's be home. But once we get out there, you want to come back home. And for me, once I'm out, I don't want to come back home.
It's because we leave so early. Let's leave the house at like 10:30 p.m. The latest that we've left our house to go out and start drinking is like 9 p.m. And that's super late for Hajarah.
But sometimes it depends. Like if it be like, sometimes like we will go with your friends, we'll be like, let's go have lunch, like a long one. And then lunch, you have a cocktail. Then from a cocktail, you end up drinking until like 1 a.m. or 2. And if we start like that with Brandon, by maybe 10, you're really over it. And for us, we are just starting. But what I've realized, like with Ugandans, how we drink, we take drinking a bit slow.
Yeah, you said Ugandans like sip, you sip, and then
Yes,
you
you
eat.
sip, we eat, you sip. So it takes us longer to get drunk. And with you, how you drink, you get a drink and you just be drinking that drink, so you get a bit tired and drunk early.
Wait a minute.
Tired and drunk early than us, because for
I
us it
never
takes
get
a-
drunk.
Okay, not drunk,
Thank you.
tired.
Yes, tired.
Mm.
Number one, Hajarah is a hugger. She likes to hug anybody and everybody as soon as she meets them for the very first time in life. And me, I'm not a hugger the first time I meet somebody. It just depends on the situation and who I'm meeting, but I don't really.
Brother is not a hugger. I even remember like the first time you came, you were asking me if it's okay to hug my sisters. And you're like, is it okay? I'm like, yeah, it's okay. And for me, since I grew up like, my mother's side, the Randis, mostly the Randi side, their way of greeting is more of a hugs. So I grew up hugging my uncles, the visitors who come around. You hug but still kneel down and greet them as a respect. But it was more of hugging. So whenever I meet someone, meet a friend, or someone you don't and you just want to greet them, you could just hug.
Yeah.
So again, and it's hugging, it's no big deal. But with you, it's really a big deal. He has to know you to hug you.
Yeah.
Or sometimes ask him if it's okay to hug.
My hugs are precious. I just don't give out hugs to strangers.
It's a way of greeting. And Brandon is actually not a talker in real life.
Yeah, I mean, it takes a while for me to warm up to a person and get to know them. I just don't start talking. I've never been a big talker. But if I'm comfortable and I like you enough,
Yeah.
I'll talk around you.
Because I think I've tried, like whenever we go out and you're with my friends, and I want you to be talking to them, like create friends and talk, you just shut down. And when we are here, just us at home or with my siblings, you know, you never keep quiet. You keep on talking. But once you go out there, if you ever meet us or anywhere, if brother doesn't say anything to you, it's not like he
Don't
doesn't
take it
like-
personal.
Yeah, don't take it personal. He's just not talking.
But you have to realize, though, I'm here in Uganda, so I'm in an environment where the music's loud. I don't understand the words to the music. The people are talking in Uganda, so I really don't understand what is going on. I just jump into laughs when everybody starts laughing and smiling. But I don't know, at home it's much quieter, it's more.
But I think even though it's not a club, when you meet someone new, you don't really talk.
Yeah, I do more listening and observing.
You
and
don't
talking.
talk. You just keep it. You just keep to yourself. Even though like someone tries to talk to you, be like, oh, okay. You make it really, really short.
Yeah.
Maybe because you'd be afraid like you start talking what you were not supposed to say.
I'm never afraid to speak my mind.
So now then, Brandon likes cheese.
Yes, I like cheese. I like all the stuff that's not good for you, all the stuff that clogs up your arteries, like, you know, cheese, mayonnaise, bread, you know, the sour cream. You know, those are the basics. Ranch dressing, you know, those are my basic food groups.
I don't like cheese. I don't. But he really likes it. But even me, like with those things with milk and all of that, they are not really, I'm what?
Lactose intolerant.
Yes.
But you know what I have noticed though, since I started making my trips here, I don't really eat cheese over here like I do back home. So it's actually allowed me to cut back on eating that stuff because I get used
Even
to that.
when you go back,
Yeah.
you don't eat it.
Yeah, because I go, you know, when I come out here, it's for a whole month. So
So how much you don't eat it because I don't buy it.
exactly. So I get used to not eating it, and so when I go back home, I'll just eat it every now and again.
Yeah.
Or if I go out on a binge, which I'm known for,
The binge.
a food binge, where you just start eating all the stuff you're not supposed to eat.
But you eat more sushi.
I try to. I try.
Yeah. Then the other thing maybe I like to eat more with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't.
I don't mind.
But it's a Ugandan thing. That's how we eat our food. Like that's when you feel you taste the food, you put everything together with the soup like this.
How do you eat it though if it's just soup and nothing else? How do you just like soup? Like no noodles, just like soup and some veggies. You're just gonna eat the soup with your hands and it's just running all?
If it's soup, then you get the veggies into the soup and then you'll be like, you scoop. And then you'll be like,
See, back home we call that sopping it up with a biscuit. Back home in Texas, that's what we do.
what you do?
We instead of using veggies, we use biscuits and sop up the juice and
Oh,
sauce.
you use the biscuits. You have all of this. You can't do this and then you bring.
All right, next one.
To be honest, you like breakfast.
Yeah, I'm a breakfast guy and a dinner guy. She's like a dinner person, maybe lunch, maybe.
Lunch, love more of lunch. Like since I stay a lot most of when you're not around, I don't really do breakfast. So when I wake up, I just wake up. Whatever. If it's a weekend, I stay in bed until like 2 p.m. That's when I get out of the bed. If it's a weekend.
Really?
Yeah. Then cook lunch and then eat. When it's work time, you wake up, you just go, you don't eat breakfast, then maybe have lunch at work and then come back home. So I don't really do breakfast. And with you, the moment we wake up, you'll be like, babe, what's for?
I put her to work, y'all.
You put me to work, like whatever. So you like breakfast and you like dinner. You're not a lunch person. I think once you have a good breakfast, you don't do lunch.
Okay.
And me, I'm a lunch person. I like to eat it.
What was that?
Good speller.
Yeah, so I've never been the best speller. I've never claimed to be the best speller. So if I don't know how to spell a word, I have my own way of spelling it in my head. And Hajarah sees me writing down the grocery list sometimes and she just shakes her head and laughs.
It's good with speaking the English, but to write it,
writing it.
You're not good with. I'm terrible at speaking English. I'm no.
She's a better speller than me.
Yeah,
In English,
but I'm really
not
good
her first
with.
language.
Yeah, I'm good with spelling because I did literature, so I know.
You know your words.
I know my words. I read books. But yeah, for you, you're good with numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else is different?
Not talking like for you, you're good with numbers. Like you know how to calculate. You just tell Brandon the number, he has the answer. With money, he's good calculating and all of that. I'm not. I need a calculator to calculate.
What else? All that other stuff is just difference in like
a difference like
in countries.
In country, yeah, we have in countries and then just us.
Got time for like maybe a few more.
But with numbers, I like male stuff.
Male stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, like the deodorant and.
I buy male deodorant. I buy male perfume.
Give them your explanation, baby, why you like to use male products on your.
I think they smell better.
And they're stronger, right?
Yeah, they're stronger. Like if you meet me, or those who know me, they know I really smell good.
Just smells like a man sometimes. She hates it when I say that.
That was the worst comment you made about me. But I'm not going to say that on camera. I'm keeping
some secrets.
Yeah, I like male stuff. They smell better, they are stronger. Okay. But the perfumes are good. It's just the deodorant you don't like.
Yeah. Well, guys, we appreciate you being with us today.
Yeah.
That's gonna conclude our list.
It's not yet over.
What do you mean?
It's not yet over. I still have a lot of things to say about it.
No, you've said enough.
No. So, my husband is obsessed with football, American football.
I like American football. I like NBA basketball.
Yes.
Yeah, those are my two go-tos.
So since there is a time difference, how here it's night and there it's day. So by the time they are playing the other side, here it's at night.
Yeah,
so we'll be sleeping. So what do you do?
I get up around 3:30, 4 o'clock a.m. to watch my NBA playoffs.
He set an alarm at 3 a.m. to wake up so that he doesn't miss.
I like to
Yes,
watch them
matches.
live because when you watch the repeats, they cut out some of the stuff. So I
Yeah.
want to get everything, so I watch it live.
It's about to go down.
So that's the reason we don't have babies, because Brandon wakes up at 3 a.m. to watch football.
See, how did this? I know this video is about embarrassing me. See, people, y'all help me with Hajarah.
So another thing is Brandon doesn't forget. Like for me, when we go somewhere, I sit and forget my phone. We'll be
Every time. Oh my
we'll be in the
goodness.
house, and I always be asking you, babe, what
I've
is
gotten
my
into
phone?
the habit of just grabbing her phone because I know she's gonna ask me anyway. Do you have my phone?
I always forget. Like he always has to remember, and for him, he overchecks himself. Like when we are going somewhere,
Pat down.
pat down.
Make
you
sure I
feel
got
like,
everything.
yes, you make sure you have everything. You'll be like, okay, my Wi-Fi, got my phone, I have my shoes.
Because I'm a
and-
forgetful person. I'll forget. If I don't pat myself down, I'll get all the way to the car and we'll get out the driveway and then I'll realize I forgot something.
Yeah, for you, double check yourself. Me, I always forget, but still I don't do it. So when I just forget,
Mhm.
and then you reach there, be like, babe, do you have my phone? Do you have this? And they'll be like, Hajarah.
All right. Now, that's going to conclude our video for today. We've gone over time. That's another difference. I keep time. She doesn't. I keep time. She doesn't keep time. No.
You
that-
like veggies.
You like veggies too.
You like raw veggies.
Yes, they're good for you.
I don't like raw veggies. I
Okay.
like cooked veggies.
All right. We'll see y'all next time, guys. Bye.
So whenever he tells me to eat raw veggies, I'll be like, I'm not a god. Bye bye, guys.
Bye-bye.